So here's me in the white jersey and black shorts towards the right of the image, tucked in with the lead Spanish women at the Seville Marathon. I went on to cross the finish line in 2:28:08, breaking the Gibraltar National Record that stood for nearly 40 years. So how exactly did I come to be here? In 2010 I decided to join the army, initially joining the 3rd Battalion of the Yorkshire Regiment, where I'd spend the first 3.5 years of my career. After deploying to Op 16 in Afghanistan in 2012, and having met my future wife during my R&R, while visiting family in Spain, I decided to move across the continent. In April 2013 I transferred to the Royal Gibraltar Regiment and relocated to Gibraltar to start a new life on the rock. Up to this point I'd been casually running as a means to stay fit, but my lifestyle had been anything but athletic. In the summer of 2014 I married the love of my life, and by the following January our family had been formed, with the birth of our son Lucas. During this period my love for running had grown, and in the summer of 2015 I decided to enter my first local race in Gibraltar. I didn't know anyone, had no idea what I was doing, and felt well out of my depth, but I thought I'd go into the race, give it my all and see if I enjoyed it. And who'd have known it? I gave it my all, crossed the finish line in first place, taking the victory at my debut race. In December 2015 I decided to enter my debut marathon. I still had no idea what I was doing and no idea what doing a marathon actually entailed, and yet I managed to cross the finish line with a time of 2:46:47. The sense of pride and achievement I felt crossing that finish line is what led me to where I got to today, and from that point on I decided to give everything I could possibly give towards my running to see what I could achieve. In March 2018 I had my first chance to represent Gibraltar at an international competition, competing at the World Half Marathon Championships in Valencia, Spain. This was to mark the start of my international journey, and I went on to represent Gibraltar a further 8 times. At the 2018 European Championships in Berlin, I narrowly missed out on the Gibraltar National Record for the marathon by just 39 seconds. This marked the start of my own personal battle to try and break the national record. Throughout this entire journey, my unit, the Royal Gibraltar Regiment, Army Athletics and British Army Sport have played massive roles in my success. The support they have offered through programs such as the Army Elite Sports Programme and the ability to train alongside my full-time job have been second to none. Almost as much as I love running, I love creating content and sharing it to the wider community. In 2020, just before COVID hit, I took on a running coach for the first time in my running career. PGC1 coaching and my coach Josh Schofield have been absolutely amazing. Having the accountability, knowledge and professionalism of a coach has completely changed my running. In January 2022, after a whole winter of dedicated training, I finally achieved the goal of breaking the Gibraltar National Record. I've since had the amazing opportunity to compete for Gibraltar at the Commonwealth Games, and most recently the European Cross Country Championships in Italy. So where does this leave me now? Now sponsored by running brand SAYSKY, and with my running getting a little stronger every day, stay tuned on this channel to see exactly where I end up.